We meet hundreds of people throughout our lives. Some impress us instantly with their charm, their confidence, their words. Others fade into the background, barely noticed. But what if the truth of a person isn't in what they show, but in what slips through when they think no one is watching? Character isn't revealed in conversations. It's revealed in the pauses, the way someone looks at a stranger, the way they respond when they're denied, ignored, or inconvenienced. There are 1,000 ways to hide who we are, but real character always leaks through in 2 very specific moments. And once you learn to spot them, you'll never see people the same way again. Let's start with the first test, the powerless test. This is simple, yet profound. How does someone treat those who can do nothing for them? Imagine a man dining alone at a restaurant. He greets the waiter with a smile, orders confidently, speaks well. But when the food comes, he suddenly becomes impatient, snapping at the waiter, ignoring polite requests, maybe even dismissing a simple "thank you." Why does this matter? Because when we believe someone cannot affect our lives, no matter how small their role, that's when our true self slips out. It's easy to be charming to those who might help us climb, but character is revealed in the silent moments where there is no benefit. Think about children, the people cleaning your offices, the cashier who won't remember your face tomorrow. Do they receive kindness or contempt, respect or indifference? You can easily judge the character of a man by how he treats those who can do nothing for him. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. If someone is cruel or dismissive to the powerless, it's not because of stress or a bad day. It's a glimpse into who they really are beneath the surface. And here's a question for you. When was the last time you noticed your own behavior in these moments? Because the way we treat the powerless often reveals the deepest truths about ourselves. Now let's explore the second test, the frustration test. We all face moments when life doesn't go as planned. Maybe it's a traffic jam that makes you late, a cancelled appointment, or a simple mistake that causes delay. It's in these moments that true character reveals itself. Picture this: someone stuck in a long line or trapped in a car during a heavy traffic jam. They glance at their watch, sigh deeply, and then what? Do they curse the world? Slam the steering wheel? Blame others for their bad luck? Or do they take a deep breath, let go of frustration, and accept the situation with calm? The way a person handles frustration is a powerful window into their soul, because when everything is smooth and easy, kindness and patience are simple. But when discomfort hits, when stress mounts, the ego's true nature is exposed. Do they lash out in anger, taking it out on innocent bystanders or loved ones? Or do they manage to stay grounded, showing resilience and compassion despite the setback? This test is about more than just patience. It's about self-control, emotional intelligence, and the ability to rise above immediate impulses. As the saying goes, anyone can be kind when things are easy. But real kindness is tested in chaos. The frustrated self, the self under pressure, is often the real self, the version of us that doesn't wear a mask or try to impress others. It's why these 2 moments, how someone treats those who can do nothing for them, and how they behave when things don't go their way, are like mirrors. They reflect who we truly are beneath all the surface appearances. So next time you feel anger rising or impatience creeping in, pause and ask yourself, is this who I want to be? Because your reaction in that moment shapes your character far more than any grand gesture ever could. Before we continue, please take a moment to like this video. Your support helps more people discover these ideas. And if you're enjoying this journey into the mysteries of the mind, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Now, back to the video. Understanding these 2 tests, the powerless test and the frustration test, is powerful But real growth happens when you start applying them in your daily life. So how can you begin to notice true character, both in others and in yourself? Here are 3 practical steps you can take right now. 1. Observe quietly, without judgment. Next time you're out, in a cafe, at the store, or even online, take a moment to watch how people interact with those they believe can't help them. The cashier ringing up groceries, the janitor cleaning the floors, the server bringing drinks. Do they treat these people with kindness and respect, or do they dismiss and ignore them? This isn't about judging others harshly. It's about training your awareness to see beneath the surface. 2. Notice your own reactions in moments of frustration. Life will always bring delays, disappointments, and unexpected challenges. It's inevitable. What matters is your response. Next time you're stuck in traffic, waiting in a long line, or facing a setback, pause and check in with yourself. What is your first reaction? Do you feel anger rising? Do you blame others or lose patience? Or can you breathe deeply and choose calmness instead? This self-awareness is the foundation for emotional growth. The more you catch yourself in these moments, the more control you gain over your reactions and over your character. 3. Practice small acts of kindness, especially when it's hard. True character is built in the small decisions you make every day. When no one is watching, choose to be kind, hold the door for someone, smile at the cashier, thank the bus driver. When you're frustrated or tired, choose patience instead of irritation. These small choices are not insignificant. They ripple outwards, shaping who you are and influencing those around you. Remember, integrity isn't a one-time act. It's a habit cultivated moment by moment. Applying these 2 tests isn't about catching others failing or putting them down. It's about raising your own standard of honesty, empathy, and strength. Because the truest measure of character is the one you hold for yourself, and the one you live by when no one else is watching. Now that we've explored the 2 powerful tests and how to apply them in daily life, it's time to reflect on what they truly mean. Character isn't about being perfect. No one is perfect. Everyone stumbles, loses patience, or acts out of stress sometimes. What defines character is awareness and choice, choosing to be better even when it's difficult. When you observe how someone behaves in these moments, how they treat those who can do nothing for them, or how they respond when life pushes back, you're seeing beyond the surface. You're seeing their default setting, their true nature. But this isn't just about judging others. It's about looking inward. Ask yourself, how do I treat those who seem powerless? How do I react when frustration arises? Am I the person I want to be in those moments? Because the path to growth starts with honesty, with truly seeing ourselves without excuses or blame. If you notice impatience, anger, or disrespect bubbling up inside you, that's not a failure. It's an opportunity, an invitation to pause, reflect, and grow. Real strength comes from humility, from the courage to face our flaws and choose kindness and calm anyway. Remember, your character is shaped not by grand heroic acts, but by the small, consistent choices you make every day, especially when no one is watching. So the next time you feel irritated, rushed, or tempted to treat someone unfairly, remember these tests. They are your mirror, reflecting your truest self. And if you feel called to grow, to be kinder, to act with more patience, start now, one moment, one choice at a time, because the journey of character is lifelong. But every step forward brings you closer to the person you truly want to be. Thank you for watching. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from these ideas. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss future videos where we dive deeper into understanding ourselves and others. And I'd love to hear from you. What's one way you plan to apply these tests in your own life? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video.